What's going on, guys? GCTV back with another video. Camera mic's working. We are talking about the basketball games from today. I was able to catch a little bit of the games. I didn't watch much. Obviously, football Sunday. Excuse me. But I was able to catch the late game of the Suns and Clippers, and also caught a glimpse of the Kings Warriors. That's about it, though. Trailblazers, Lakers, maybe a little bit. I don't remember. Hopefully my Jason Voorhees doesn't fall over again, because that's been a problem in my videos. I want him to be back there for like a Halloween decoration, you know? We're arriving on Halloween weekend, so yeah, we're just going to get through all 7 games today, kind of talk about them, give you guys a little bit of a recap, some takeaways from the games. We have teams on hot streaks and teams that are on not so hot streaks. So let's get into the Trailblazers and the Lakers, the first game of the day. Damian Lillard and Jeremy Grant lead the Blazers' late rally past the Lakers. They win by 2. 41 points with 3 seconds. 41 points for Damian Lillard, and with 3 seconds left, Jeremy Grant, great take to the rim to win the game for them. Unbeaten Portland Trailblazers, man. And they keep the Lakers winless. Darvin Ham hasn't got a win yet as coach of the Lakers. Yeah, man, the Lakers aren't looking too good. You know, the Blazers prevail. Kind of a back and forth game, but Lakers can't seem to hold on to it. Westbrook bricked a very momentous jumper with 30 seconds left in the game. Yeah, man. Jeremy Grant got a driving layup with 3 seconds left, and then LeBron tried to play hero and win the game, but obviously it was a tough shot. So, yeah. Game-tying dunk? Left wide? Oh. That was probably before the buzzer beater. Man, Dame time. It was Dame time in Los Angeles. Damian Lillard, big shot there late in that game. It was a good game. You would like to... I mean, would I like to see the Lakers win? I don't know. They should be winning, but it is what it is. Damian Lillard was really the only guy for the... I mean, Jeremy Grant, very clutch bucket, I'll give it to him. But it was Damian Lillard's night, of course, 41 points, and I think that is back-to-back 40-point performances for him. 41 points for him. Going to the Lakers side, you know, Anthony Davis, he put up 22 points, 10 rebounds. LeBron put up 31. People are talking shit about Russell's shooting performance, but my goodness, Patrick Beverley has got to do more for this team. He needs to take more shots. He needs to knock them down. He took 10 less shots than the next least shooting. Yeah, Lonnie Walker took 10 more shots. I guess it makes sense, right? You know, Pat Bev's really there for the getting into their head. That literally is why he's there, and to play some defense. But I think he should be able to score a little bit more, and the Lakers win that game. Now let's just move on. Hornets and Hawks played. Kelly Oubre and Richards power the Hornets to a 17-point win over the Hawks. Without LaMelo, the Hornets aren't looking terrible. Kelly Oubre had 24. Nick Richards out of nowhere, career high 20 points, 11 rebounds as a reserve. That's great for them. Yeah, the Hornets were coasting. I feel bad for the Hawks because I really want to see the Hawks successful, but yeah. Gordon Hayward had a couple of good plays. James Bouknight is playing? Really? Okay. He played some defense yesterday or today. DeAndre Hunter was passing the ball. Clint Capella was playing some defense. Onyeka Okongwu finishes at the rim there. Let's look at the box score. It doesn't tell the whole story, but we're going to look at it anyways. 24 and 10 for Kelly Oubre. A 50% three-point shooting night. Pretty good. Really good. And Nate Richards off the bench. I need to get myself familiar with him because with LaMelo out, he's actually a pretty decent scoring option for this team. He went 20 for 20 and 11 rebounds, obviously, and he didn't miss a single shot. He took 9 shots, made them all. So, good job from him off the bench. Quite pivotal. We're gonna move on to the Hawks side of the ball. I don't think the Hawks could have really played any better. Maybe defensively they could have gotten a little more stops, but you know, John Collins, he put up 10 points, 10 rebounds. Clint Capella put up 14 points and 10 rebounds. Shot 75% from the field. And Trae Young put up 28. So, obviously they should have made a couple more shots. Not super great shooting performances from them as a team, but overall, in terms of scoring output, I don't think anyone really played necessarily bad. So, yeah, moving on. Wizards and Cavs, we had a couple of OT matchups. This is one of them. We had two, actually. It's just kind of crazy. Sunday basketball, it's kind of calm. Not a lot of big primetime games. Got some OT games. That's pretty awesome. Donovan Mitchell scores 37 in his home debut. The Cavs beat the Wizards in overtime. Donovan Mitchell opened his post-game news conference with an apology. Interesting. Jared Allen had some finishes at the rim. Will Barton was playing some defense for the Wizards. Donovan Mitchell knocking down shots and just hitting everything and just making some moves while he's at it too. But looking at the box score here, we'll look at the loser side, the Wizards. Porzingis had 18 points and 11 rebounds. He shot 50% from three. Bradley Beal put up 27 and shot pretty good from the field. They had Denny Avdija on the starting lineup. Did he get injured? They had some weird minutes for Denny Avdija. Really? Well, I guess him getting injured was a big, pivotal moment, and that's kind of what caused the Wizards to lose. I think the Cavs are pretty damn good, though. I've had faith. Without LeBron, I've had faith in the Cavs for the last 2 or 3 years. Ever since Colin Sexton and Sexland, yes I said it, started to have glimmers of success. I started to put some faith in that team. Darius Garland's only went up. Obviously he didn't have a great performance. I forgot to look at their team. Oh, he was hurt, wasn't he? That's right. Yeah. I keep forgetting stuff. Jared Allen had 15 points and 14 rebounds, and great night for Donovan Mitchell, 37 points. So we're going to move on to the Jazz and Pelicans. Games that took place around the same time, both with OT results. Lauri Markkanen and the Jazz thwart the Pelicans' comeback bid. They win by 1 in overtime. Kelly Olynyk and them also, they're getting pretty excited. The Jazz, I guess, made some underrated pickups in the offseason. Yeah, man. Kelly Olynyk was making some tough shots. Zion kind of took a hard fall during the game. Hopefully he's okay. I'm really rooting for him. Those Jazz unis are pretty cool. I like the light color. CJ McCollum hit a big shot to give them the lead. He was just making plays. It really was C.J. McCollum's game for the Pelicans in terms of impactful moments. But looking at the Jazz here, Kelly Olynyk puts up 20 points off of 67% three-point shooting. And Lauri Markkanen, 31 points, 12 rebounds, shot 33% from the three. This team is pretty damn dangerous from the three, I would say. It's surprising that they're dangerous from anything, given what they look like on paper, but I really commend them. I like how they're playing so far. Looking at the Pelicans here, 25 points for Zion Williamson before he got injured, unfortunately. And, C.J. McCollum, he had 28 points. He had 12 assists. I think Jonas Valanciunas kind of struggled today, which you can kind of attribute to them losing. Maybe he could have made a couple of more of those 11 field goals. He shot 2 for 11. Maybe if he would have made a shot or two more, they could have won this game. But it is what it is. Things happen for a reason. Moving on to the Timberwolves and Thunder. Not really much of a game here. Anthony Edwards scores 30 as the Timberwolves roll past the Thunder. They win by 10. The Timberwolves kind of getting comfortable with Rudy Gobert, taking steps in the right direction to possibly make a run. Anthony Edwards was all the momentum for this T-Wolves team, back-to-back buckets and whatnot. Lou Dort, though, without Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he actually played really good. Took the game to his own hands at times. Obviously, they lost, but something you can definitely respect. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl hit some shots. Aaron Wiggins had a pretty dope dunk. And yeah, Lou Dort hitting shots, hitting layups, just putting the game into his hands. It didn't go well, but again, like I said, I respect him. Looking at this Timberwolves team, 30 points and 11 rebounds for Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert put up 15 points and 15 rebounds. That's how you play like a fundamental big man right there. Rudy Gobert should be valued on the market by every team in this league. Like, he really should. He's so underrated. I have so much respect for Gobert. But yeah, Thunder, really all it was Lou Dort putting up 20 points. That was the highlights. Kenrich Williams, again, kind of struggling as a starter. Only put up 6 points today, so that's it's kind of been an issue for the Thunder for a while, kind of experimenting at that forward position. But moving on to Kings and Warriors, I can't believe this game got this close. Steph Curry scores 33 for his third 30-point game. The Warriors beat the Kings. Very, very dominant basketball for stretches. And then sometimes they just can't defend for shit, so that's why these big runs, and that's why these games end up being close. Draymond Green had a pretty good play. Yeah, Steph Curry hit 7 threes. Jordan Poole was dropping some dimes. Steph Curry profiting off the defensive end and then shooting on the other end. Kevin Huerter made a couple shots as well. But yeah, looking at the box score here, looking at these Kings. 19 points and 14 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis. He shot 60% from the field. De'Aaron Fox trying all he can with 26 points and 10 assists to no avail. It's very unfortunate. KZ Okpala I think that's his name. KZ Okpala has been definitely a handicap for this team, but it's just kind of a repetition. We don't want to talk about it too much. Yeah, looking at the Warriors side of things, Andrew Wiggins, 24 points, 33% from 3. And Steph Curry, 33 points, 50% from the field. Jordan Poole off the bench put up 24, shot 60% from the 3, 50% from the field. Suns and Clippers is the last game of the night we are going to be talking about. The game I actually watched like the whole second half of, but it wasn't that good of a game, so it's kind of unfortunate. Suns beat the Clips by 17. Chris Paul is the third NBA player with 11,000 assists. Big milestone for him. You know, he's been struggling this season, but at least he has that under his belt. Devin Booker put up 35 points. Yeah, man. Chris Paul making history. Yeah. With a lob to DeAndre Ayton. What a good 11,000th assist. Ivica Zubac for the Clippers, though, finished at the rim. Jock Landale had a couple of cool plays. You know, a guy that is like just making it into the NBA. That's pretty dope. DeAndre Ayton, tough finishes. Kawhi Leonard as well. Looking at the box score here for this Suns team, 30. Yeah, I mean, really all it was Devin Booker putting up 35 points. There wasn't really much to them. It was more of a team effort, a bunch of guys just kind of showing up. But, yeah, I mean, the Clippers are still kind of getting used to having Kawhi in them back, I suppose. Looking at the other side of things, Marcus Morris, man, he was the leading scorer, 22 points, 40% from 3. Reggie Jackson went scoreless in this game. That's a concern, but yeah, that's all I have. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Jeezy TV, as always, giving you guys NBA content, NFL content, video game content, sports content, movie content. It's Jeezy TV. It's a generalized channel. We do a lot of things that interest me, of course, or else I wouldn't be doing them. But yeah.